from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. You're in business with Margaret Brent.
Let's get you to the markets and get a trader's take on this early morning action. I'm joined here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange by Ben Willis of Sunrise Securities. Good morning to you. Out in Chicago, we're joined by Bye Chino of TraderOutlook.com on the bond front, and the New York Mercantile Exchange's Anthony Neglia of Tower Trading New York City is following the metals trade this morning. So, Ben, very light volume, but what trading is happening is very much about pressing that sell button. What's motivating it? Is it all jobs?
It is jobs, but it's also the fact we broke 1380 on the S&P, which is a major support line going back to, without getting too technical, but that's what a lot of traders have been looking for. The next line we'll look for from here is 1340. We happen to take a slight pause at 1375 as expected, but I think those of us that have been looking for the correction, we finally think it's in motion, and the next stop should be 1340 on the S&Ps.
So we're already, down 136 points, bouncing up a bit.
Well,
here.
You'll probably get a little bit of a reprieve when Europe closes again. If you're
Aren't they closed for trading today?
You're correct. They're closed for Easter Monday, but you should get a little bit of an intraday bounce, but by the end of the day, if I'm looking to start a position, I don't want to be starting a long position today.
Okay. Bob, we've got a lot of bond auctions this week. What kind of participation do you expect?
Not a lot, to be honest. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of smirking at Easter Monday because tomorrow's Easter Tuesday, then there's Easter Wednesday. But I just kind of smirk at that. But Europe is closed, so we're not seeing a real indication of the participation in the auctions. I think that people are staying as much out of the bond markets as they are out of anything. You're really seeing with yields creeping a little bit lower in Germany, creeping a little bit higher here. I think the participation is going to be more of a wait and see. There's institutions that need these issues, but the speculative bond trader is not going to be involved as much. They're more interested in corporate yields whose balance sheets are better than government yields, quite frankly.
Anthony, the one thing that seems to be finding buyers today is gold. What's happening in the metals market?
Yeah, it seems to be. That's the only thing green on the board. Crude down as well. I caught people a little flat last week trying to get through 1,600. Its inability to do so, Margaret, did create a little bit of short covering on some very light volume. Also, the Easter Monday effect is taking effect here. And we'll see what Europe decides to do tonight. If this trend continues, we could see 1675 maybe towards the end of the week.
All right, well, we will wait and see because tomorrow, of course, kicks off earnings season. And we have a lot more to trade around. Ben, thank you very much. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Anthony.